that's my audience, and this is my informative speech. And my topic is the effects of music on the brain. And I chose this to inform the audience about the positive and negative effects of the brain. We all have heard some types of music, right? Music could be many things. It could be therapy to some. It could motivate people and much more. It's not just about listening to music and face value. Music could also affect your brain in positive and negative ways. Many people don't think to consider how music affects you mentally and could be used to unlock certain functions of your brain. Did you know that according to a recent survey on music and brain health conducted by the AARP, published on a Harvard Health blog, has some staggering results about the impact of music on cognitive and emotional well-being. Some of these results were music listeners had higher scores for and mental well-being and slightly reduced levels of anxiety and depression compared to people overall. And survey respondents who currently go to musical performances, 69% rated their brain health as excellent or very good compared to 58 for those who never went to a musical event. Now I have been listening to music for as long as I could remember, but I never knew that people who just simply listen to music could have reduced levels of anxiety and depression. I chose to research this topic and to shed light on the positive effects of music in general and how listening to music can surprisingly help your health and other important things.
Related is
Music is already a fun thing. Being able to listen to music is great, but music can also affect your brain in positive and negative ways, so it is important to be able to know and spot these effects. First, let's look at more positive effects in this blog post and how these effects can influence your brain. Due to some of these results, the survey ran surprisingly had great effects on people. Of those who of those who oft, who often being exposed to music as a child, 68% rated their ability to learn new things as excellent or very good compared to 50% of those who were not exposed to music. Active musical engagement, including those over over the age of 50, was associated with higher rates of happiness and good cognitive function in adults with no early music exposure, but who currently engage in some musical appreciation show above average mental well-being scores. Which brings me to my next point: how music and your brain interact. While it may be obvious that music impacts you physically, understanding how music and the brain interact requires deep study and an ability to probe the mysteries of the human mind. This result is a fascinating picture of the role music can play in your brain development, learning, mood, and even your health. One of the first things that happen when music enters our brain is the triggering of pleasure centers that release a dopamine, a neurotransmitter that makes you feel happy. This response is so quick the brain can't even anticipate the most pleasurable peaks in familiar music and prime itself with an early dopamine rush. Beyond simply making you feel good, however, there's evidence that music can even be good for your health. Research has shown that listening to music is associated with upsticks and immunity boosting antibodies and cells that protect against bacteria and other invaders. Music has also proven to be effective across a variety of treatment scenarios for conditions ranging from premature birth to depression and Parkinson's disease. Now let's talk about the way music can be therapy and how it works on the brain. Through music, we can learn much about our human origins and the human brain.
Mama, what?
Music is the potential method of therapy and a means of accessing and stimulating specific cerebral circuits. There's also an association between musical creativity and psychology. A highly significant finding to emerge from the studies of these effects in the brain of listening to music is the emphasis on the importance of the right non-dominant hemisphere. Thus, lesions following cerebral damage led to impairments of appreciation of pitch, timbre, and rhythm. Findings from individual randomized trials suggest that music therapy is accepted by people with depression, is associated with improvements in mood disorders. I'm truly blessed to have all kinds of music in my life, and I'm glad I can inform others on the effects of music. Today I have ran through music having good effects to testing adults on music use, to how music could also be some type of therapy. After listening or reading this, I hope you consider listening to music more, and maybe don't be mad at that younger person for playing their music too loud. Next time you hear some music, think of all the positives that come with it.
All right, man.